Now, the Holy Spirit, we can say he is God, and he's one of these three persons. And go to the Acts of the Apostles. You may well be familiar, I'm sure you're familiar with the text, but just for the sake of going to it. Okay, Acts 5. So we've got this situation of Ananias and Sapphira, who withhold the proceeds of the sale of their property back from the apostles. And it doesn't go too well for them, to say the least. So we've got in chapter 5, verse 3, but Peter said, Ananias, why has Satan filled your heart to lie to the Holy Spirit and to keep back part of the proceeds of the land? While it remained unsold, did it not remain your own? And after it was sold, was it not at your disposal? How is it that you've contrived this deed in your heart? You've not lied to men, but to God. So that's the end of that verse. Verse 4. Then going on to verse 9. This is his wife Sapphira who's come along. But Peter said to her, how is it that you've agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? Won't go into the rest of the story. The point here is there's a lie to the Holy Spirit. There's tempting the Holy Spirit. Now you can only lie to and tempt persons, not inanimate objects. And so that makes the Holy Spirit a person. But what makes him God? Well, it's stated in here as well. When the lie is to the Holy Spirit, St. Peter goes on to say, you've not lied to men, but to God. So a lie to the Holy Spirit is a lie to God. And that tells us that the Holy Spirit is God also. So that's all without going to the First Council of Constantinople in 381 AD to establish the deity of the Holy Spirit. One could no doubt go into the Old Testament and find references to the Spirit there, but my hands are chilly and I no doubt will take ages to find what I'd like to find.